see, it's May
13th.
May 13th, 2019.
2019. I am so excited about our first trip.
Tomorrow is my last day of work. Thursday we pick up the truck camper.
And
Friday
then
we outfit.
We get to
Saturday you've
stuff
got your big meetup with your YouTube channel.
Yes.
And then Sunday
we are gone.
we're hitting the road.
We're hitting the road. I finally, you know, it's been a not even a year. August is when we shot the first video.
Yeah. When we were taking exactly this walk, August, and saying, let's do it.
Yep. And we didn't even have a truck, and we didn't have a camper picked out at all.
We had nothing.
We had nothing.
We just had
the vision, right?
Yeah, and watching a few dozen, 3 dozen YouTube videos.
a few dozen. Oh, I wonder if you guys can see those mosquitoes, but we are being swarmed.
Today is the day they hatched.
Yeah.
It got warm today.
It got warm. But...
so it's going to be bad for about a month. As long as it doesn't rain too much.
Oh my gosh.
But our first trip in the bush, I don't know how much time we're going to be spending outside.
I don't know.
The RV.
If it's this bad, I don't know, Papa. I don't mind putting sunscreen on, or
bug spray.
I don't mind putting bug spray on. Well, sunscreen too, but I don't mind putting bug spray on. But I know you don't like it.
No.
So.
But I may have to put up with it.
You might have to. You want to be outside for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we're going to be close to the river, and if there's a breeze there, you're usually not too bad.
Yeah.
Right at the river bank.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
Hopefully.
So yeah, so we're heading to Kamloops. We're really excited about picking up our solar. Also a little terrified because it looks a little complicated to install. But you know, when I think about it step by step, it's no big deal. But when I think of the whole job, it's I'm terrified.
Yeah. You gotta do little baby steps, Papa.
Well.
And I know you can do it.
Yeah, you can do it in steps, but how long is it going to take? And you know, do we go camp a little bit first before we take the RV out of commission? Because once I start ripping out and trying to feed wires, it might take a while.
Yeah.
But since I'm not working anymore, I can work on it day after day. I don't have to do it after hours. So
yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can take your time, you know, and I can help you as much as I can. I'm the pinky in this operation.
Yeah, and wouldn't you know it, electrical was my worst subject in school.
Yeah,
so
well.
I was more of a chemistry guy. So, we'll see. We'll do our best. But we'll definitely be doing a series on that.
Yes, for sure.
Here's the buffalo.
Mamas are moving their babies. They feel endangered.
Yeah, one of them were just really staring us down.
Yeah, look at her.
Oh, look, she's kind of walking around her baby.
She's walking around her baby.
She's really nervous. The other one's walking away.
Yeah.
And we're not even that close, but wow, she's really looking at us.
She's upset. Honey, she's upset.
Yeah. There she goes. Look, she's walking away.
No.
The baby won't come. I wonder how fresh that baby is. It doesn't look very mobile yet.
Oh no, that's a tiny one.
That's...
Oh my. Oh, look at them go now.
Okay, I'm going to stop. See, she's
Honey, don't stop. She's going to get mad.
She's upset.
Oh, why stop then?
So I can stabilize the camera. Okay, Tracy, what do you want to talk about?
This is our talking walk.
Yeah, so where we were rudely interrupted by the sun, we had to walk all the way down there and then turn around. Yeah. So our first camping trip. So we're going to Kelowna. So we're gonna stop in Red Deer. And visit Tracy's sister.
My sister, yeah.
And pick up a check. That's always good. And then we're gonna head to Nordegg, which I've been dying to camp there. I haven't.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I was basically 20 years ago. I went to camp there, and I was in a vehicle, and I slept in the vehicle, and basically on the ground by the campfire, because I didn't have
a
camper or anything like that. But I love that place, and I've been wanting to go back ever since. It's just not an hour's drive.
That is pre-life before me.
And so we're really, really excited to get back to Nordegg.
Yes.
Just on the edge of the Canadian Rockies. So we're going to spend a day there. And if we find a nice spot, we have the option to stay second day in the area.
And then Revelstoke?
Then Revelstoke area is just a waypoint. Lots of stuff to do around there. But it's really not about getting to Revelstoke. It's about the journey of getting to Revelstoke and see what we can see. So we're going to use different apps to look for attractions, things to do, things to see. And we're just going to take our time. It's only 300 kilometers or so, you know, in a day. The speed limits are pretty slow in the Nordegg area, and in the national park, it's only like 70 kilometers an hour. I think that's like 45 miles, thereabouts, 50.
About there.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You can't go that
45.
fast.
Yeah,
you can't go that fast.
So it's not like you make a whole lot of times in the mountains. So.
Because that's bear country.
And there's a couple of mountain passes, in particular Rogers Pass, so we'll actually stop at the top of Rogers Pass and take the, you know, mandatory pictures by the summit sign, and
of course,
and probably have lunch there.
Yes.
And definitely planning to stop all along the way. So, you know, 300 kilometers or about, I don't know, 200 miles or so is going to take a whole day. So we're not in a hurry. It's about the journey.
No, we're not rushed. We do have a bit of a timeline, because I do have to be in Regina on the Tuesday, but
on the following week.
But that's it. Like,
so we leave Sunday, 3 days there, 3 days back. It puts us back Saturday. It gives us an extra day if we have to, back Sunday. And then we can go to Regina, which is another day's travel on Monday, and then we're in Regina for Tuesday.
For sure. And like I said, I'm excited, not just for the Nordegg, not just for getting back to BC, but I'm actually finally meeting a cousin that I have never met. And I'm pretty excited about that. So, excited.
So what's your cousin's name?
Tammy.
Hi Tammy. See you soon. See you soon. So then we spent a day with the solar guys, and the owner, which is very knowledgeable, they do more residential and commercial installations, and they would do the installation, but they just don't do RV installations. They just don't do it for insurance purposes. So I'm very happy that the owner has agreed to spend as much time as needed. He's going to be there for the day, and we're actually going to have to basically dolly off the truck camper, because where we're thinking of installing the solar package is actually in the front bed component. So it's actually not, there's no cargo there. It's there's the battery compartment, and there's another hatch for access to the tanks. So there's a fair bit of room above the tanks, which I'll protect. And I'm actually contemplating putting the battery in the battery hatch, and all the inverter and all the components basically just above the tanks on a sheet of plywood, anchored down on a plywood. So we actually have to take the truck off. Sorry, we have to actually take the camper off the truck and go through it during the day. So once, and we have the option of staying there one more night in case they don't have all the components and we decide to throw some things in at the last minute. And by then, once we leave there, we have our solar package and we head back home. So we go back to family again and meet
Tammy.
And meet Tammy, or see Tammy again.
Meet Tammy and her husband, and hopefully your daughter. Yeah, that'd be nice.
And then we come back, and again we explore places maybe we drove by and said we'll catch it on the way back. And another 3 days back. And
yay.
Then we park the camper and actually drive in the car to Regina.
Yeah. Can't take the camper to Regina.
So that's the plan. That's it. So if anybody's very familiar to the route through Nordegg from Edmonton to Kelowna, if you have any ideas or places, little secret places to stop that are like paradise and heavenly,
like Selmo.
Yeah, well, we're not going.
I know.
That's my
Sorry, but I love Selmo. It's got a little butterfly cafe. Love it.
But if you have suggestions where to stay, put them in the comments below. GPS coordinates, even better.
Oh yes.
Okay. So that's the end of this video. We'll catch you on the next one.